Good morning, everyone. Coming at you a little earlier today, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. We decided for a couple reasons, and then I got a message yesterday on LinkedIn that confirmed it to go a little bit earlier with these for now. So yeah, we're going to be coming live to you at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. At least that's the plan right now, with these live LinkedIn tip videos. So I'm just going to open us up here on LinkedIn so that I can see any of your comments, which is really the biggest challenge with this, is seeing your comments. Cool. Okay. So yeah, good morning. And today, so just so you know, if we're broadcasting this live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, my Facebook group. So if you're not in my Facebook group and you're watching this somewhere else, go to KarenYankovich.com/Facebook group and you can request access to the group. Because I really want this to be, I want to be showing this to people that have expressed interest in seeing them, right? So yeah, so for today, what we're going to talk about is something that I know it seems like something silly, but I actually learned this the hard way. And that is to be really clear going in to your LinkedIn marketing strategy and writing your LinkedIn profile and building your network and all the things that are associated with this. It's really important going into this that you're clear on what you want on the other side. And I know that seems silly because we're all like, well, I want a raise, or I want more customers, or I want another customer, or I want to be booked on podcasts, or I want, more press, or I want to sell more books, like whatever that is. I know that seems like we think we know what we want, but I want you to be really specific and really intentional, because the more specific and intentional you are, the more likely it's going to actually happen. So let me give you an example. When I first started doing LinkedIn marketing with people, I would take that as okay, that's good, you want more customers. But what would happen was their customer model might shift through the work we did together. Or maybe they'd be like, well, wait, I got this opportunity and I want to pursue this. And what would happen then is the results were not as powerful because it shifted along the way. The strategy shifted along the way. And it's okay. Like, that's okay to shift your strategy. But I want you to know that the more your strategy shifts, the less likely you're going to accomplish your goals. So the first thing I do, whether you're in my LinkedIn program, She's Linked Up, or whether you are working with me privately or any of my masterminds or any of the work that I do, the first thing we do, in fact, in my digital program, you get this work before you even get module 1. Like, the first thing you get, the pre-work that you get, is just define what a win looks like for you. Because the clearer you can get on what you want the outcome to be, the more likely you're going to be able to make that happen. And then everything you do, every word you write on your profile, every person you connect with is designed with that goal in mind. And once you get that goal, once you achieve that goal, or you get that client once, and by the way, we're not looking at $100 value clients here. We're looking at $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 client value here. Okay, this is definitely for people that are looking to move into, from a 6-figure business to a multiple 6-figure business. Okay, I want you to be thinking bigger here. So, we've got some people that are in my program. I'm thinking about Theresa, for example, that when she started to do this, and she was looking for, one of the things she was looking for was job opportunities. She was getting offers for jobs $65,000 more a year than she's ever made before, because she was really clear about the value she brought and the exact result she wanted. So that's what I want you to do today. I want you to take some time today and kind of imagine yourself in, we're recording this live in the spring of 2020. Kind of imagine yourself in the spring of 2021, and you've achieved that goal. You've gotten multiple of these clients or multiple of these job offers or whatever it is that you're looking for LinkedIn to bring you. This has happened more than once. What did that look like? What was the best client? Let's just talk to entrepreneurs for a second. The best client you got, the client that brought in $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 worth of revenue to your business. What did they look like? What did you look like? Right? Like who's the person that was speaking to this? Like, you know how they say dress for the job you want, not the job you have? That's what I want you to think about as you're creating your LinkedIn marketing strategy. I want you to be thinking about the person that got these wins. What does that person look like? But you can't know what that person looks like until you already know what that win looks like, right? So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you here today. Really being clear on what that win is. And I want, like, often when I do this in my programs, I hear, well, I want to get 10 of these. And I'm like, well, how about if we get you one? Right? How about if I help you get one? Because once I teach you how to get one of these wins, now you know how to get the next one, right? So let's make it meaty. Let's create a really cool, meaty win that you want to get here, and be really clear about that. And when you're clear about that, then everything falls into place. And here's the thing: this is not Mount Rushmore. You can change it, right? Like if you're doing this and you decide, you know what, this really isn't working for me, I need to shift it, right? That's okay. But for now, I want you to be clear on getting that win and what that win is, so that every piece of LinkedIn strategy you create, every word you put on your profile, every person you connect with is there with specific intention of getting that one win. So we actually brainstorm this. I do a weekly workshop. You can check it out at freelingtonworkshop.com. And actually, we're doing one tomorrow. And if you're watching this live, it is April 8th. If you're watching this live, you are definitely going to want to register. Not tomorrow, today. It's today. You're definitely going to want to register for today's workshop, because we're making some changes behind the scenes here in my business. And we're going to be talking about that on the workshop today. So you definitely want to get in on this one, because there's some really cool things happening on today's workshop, freelingtonworkshop.com. If you can't make it live, register, because you can still get the replay. But we're doing this every week, so you'll definitely get a great workshop, regardless of whether you're watching this and you can join us today on April 8th, or if you're watching this later and you can join us some other time. It's 1 p.m. Eastern on April 8th is the one I'm speaking about now. So you want to get on this one today if you can, because we've got some really cool announcements to make, really fun things for you. But here's what is the same for every live workshop that we're doing in this series. And again, depending on when you're watching for this, Free LinkedIn Workshop may or may not go to a live workshop. At this moment in time, it's going to a live workshop. If you're attending a live workshop, what we do, I try to make the workshops between a half hour, 40 minutes long. I don't want it to be I don't want it to take up your whole day, right? Like, you don't need to spend 2 hours with me. But what I do after the workshop is brainstorm with you. So we can brainstorm what that one win looks like for you. The workshop actually is designed to help you identify, what do you want your win to look like on LinkedIn? And I get a lot of questions. In fact, I got some questions yesterday that I didn't catch till after I finished the recording, which was, what if I'm B2C? A win on LinkedIn doesn't have to be a client. It can be like, if you've got a product, let's say you have a wellness product, you sell, tea or something. You're not looking to sell a tea bag to someone right on LinkedIn, because there's not enough, you can't leverage that. That's not a sustainable business model. But you could be looking for distributors for your tea bags, right? So even if you have a B2C offer, it's possible to create a win. It's 100% possible. If you have a service, like maybe you do massages, I can talk about that forever. So come join me on freelingtonworkshop.com, and let's brainstorm what this goal should be for you, so that as you're creating your LinkedIn strategy, as we roll out more of these videos, you are really clear on what action you need to take, who you need to look like, what you need, how you need to be positioned to make that happen. I hope that helped. I hope these videos are valuable to you. Make sure that you are either following me on LinkedIn or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and or in the Facebook group, so that you don't miss any of these. And I look forward to seeing you back here again tomorrow, or hopefully, if you're watching this live, at 1 o'clock today at freelingtonworkshop.com.